I wanna be where the gunfire is. Landlines, missiles, blood-soaked violence. Nazis fighting over, what do you call it? Gold. Gore over the top, decapitating headshots. Surviving impossible feats. Yes, this week's biggest film is Disney's live action, The Little Mermaid, which is performing about as expected, thus ensuring Disney will continue making milquetoast remakes. Tired of Disney, their browbeating, and tired of generic films just good enough to hook the diehards while offering nothing unique, we have decided to skip The Little Mermaid, because it's the type of film you already know whether you're going to like before you see it. Instead of 30-year-old men squabbling over mermaids, we've decided to review Sisu, a World War II era film soaked in blood and violence, about a lone man who loses everything and just wants to be left alone, only to be forced to fight against those who would do evil. Okay, so maybe Sisu isn't entirely unique as well, but it's still manly, damn it. With a similar formula to the popular John Wick franchise, Sisu, directed by Jalmari Helander, opens to explain Sisu is a Finnish concept for an indomitable will, white-knuckled courage, and determination. Set at the end of World War II with the Nazis in retreat, a retired Finnish commando, Korpi, has turned his back on the war to mine gold in the Lapland wilderness. Striking it big, Korpi, on his way to trade in, crosses paths with a group of retreating Nazis, who set out to steal his gold. Though they soon learn there was a reason Korpi retired to the wilderness as he defends himself and ultimately must go to war to survive and keep his gold. Sisu has gorgeous production design and cinematography. From silent shots of Korpi bathing as the camera goes over each scar, telling a story, and giving viewers a wordless backstory of a man who's fought his share of battles, there is solid attention to detail smattered throughout the film. Those who enjoy over-the-top action flicks of a one-man army taking down those who deserve it will have a lot of fun as set pieces and gore are over-the-top and brutal. Jorma Tamila as Korpi gives a fantastic stoic performance, and Sisu as an action flick can be a lot of fun. But it's never much more than that. Set in 1944 when the Nazis are retreating Finland, gives the film a unique setting, and it does utilize the setting for its set pieces. In this way, Sisu does stand out from films like John Wick or Nobody, but outside of this setting, I felt Sisu failed to set itself apart in any significant way. Sure, shots of Korpi's scars or him using his bag of gold to sink faster to a pond's bottom are among the attention to detail mentioned before. But then when we get to the action, we exit the realm of believability a bit too much, and lose the clever attention to detail that was on display in the smaller scenes. Much like we've complained John Wick is pushing how over the top each iteration goes, and The Fast and the Furious has completely left the realm of reality, Sisu has moments that are too ridiculous to just accept at times, and gore for the sake of gore. It's a fun bloodbath that will entertain those wanting that type of film, but Sisu still to me doesn't have anything unique to say or offer. At least Sisu does, however, have themes and sure manly grit that I can get behind. I give Sisu 2.5 out of 4 stars.